Are the Sonny and Cher of the Democratic side, aren't
Adorable. I saw Bernie Sanders getting a big crowd. Who knew Iowa liked erotic fan fiction that much? I had to do in there.
I don't think that would matter. I don't think there's anything that she could get arrested for that would be more egregious than what she's already done.
That's amazing. It's true. The Democratic Party has become the FIFA of electoral candidates. She can't go down. No matter
like,
what.
It will not lead to me. I love Vladimir Putin. Okay.
Not because, I mean, he's a hopeless lightweight, but like her, and I mean, loyal Democrats say they want to do it, but if anyone comes along who has any spark at all,
I haven't seen the former First Lady do that yet. So, Jedediah, I want you to play this game. You and I know each other well enough. Now you have to play the game. I am murder, boss, or marry. How do you go?
I would probably marry Bernie Sanders because I like a challenge.
Totally different than what I thought you would say.
I've dated many socialists in the past. I've actually dated liberals that would be ecstatic about him running, and I think it exposes a key component of the Democrat Party that is socialists.
And your personal fetishes.
And my personal general. So I think it might make life a little harder.
So you're going to marry Bernie. What about the other two?
I'm just going to get rid of Hillary Clinton altogether.
Wonderful night for Martin O'Malley. Do you want to play along? So I think, and I'm going to share a bit of my. Thank you. I was riding my bicycle.
That's so funny.
Did you use any Indian ingredients with her? Did you?
That's sort of
I just like that you were riding with your husband and your kids. How big is your bicycle?
on my husband's shoulders. And, yeah, I was, oh, hi, we're going to move on to intimate. So how far does Graham get in the bracket? You were the one who first proposed the NCAA-style bracket for the presidential debate.
You know, people say he
despises Rand. Jindal openly despises Rand. And
he's going to have a weak first-round matchup in the Southeast region. I mean, well,
that's right. All right, so what does a Graham candidacy do to the rest of the field?
Basically, it forces, it brings out the worst instinct.
Any effect. I hate to say it. I mean, anyone who listens to him speak listens to Lindsey Graham. I mean, I want to know who those people, other than his family members, who is in that audience. And it's funny, while he was speaking, you see the people behind him. Half of them look like they're falling asleep. Now, I was falling asleep, but I'm not at a rally for him.
To your point,
maybe they drugged him.
He knew who they were because he played James Brown at the end of the rally. It was like so not a James Brown crowd. I'm like, yo, this is a cracker soul.
Oh, Lindsey.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got so much soul. He can hardly keep himself from dancing.
Something about the night train that gets them all riled up.
We need to secure our board. Talk about Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh,
yes.
Never.
It's not Kim and Kaylee and Carter. It's Jedediah Bila. It's John Tierney. It's Jimmy Fallon. Holy cow! It's Caitlyn Jenner.
That's a lot. That was a lot.
Who is this sassy lady?
She does look great, but I have to ask that. Vanity Fair, don't they make everyone look great though? Like, has anyone ever looked bad on Vanity Fair?
That's
what I wanted to know was like how much of it was makeup, how much of it was.
Jim Carrey did look bad in Vanity Fair once because he proposed to the right
deal. Like young people don't realize this. Bruce Jenner was the biggest athlete. Could you? Hey, actually, I think she's hot in person, but I have to qualify that because she is very hot in person.
Okay, well, looks like Jedediah. If they gussied me up, if they loaded me up I
think Caitlyn looks really hot. I am so proud of her, honestly, because it sends a message to the world that this is who I am. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm being myself, and this is the kind of life that I want to live. I want to be true to who I am, and I think for a lot side though, I'm not going to lie.
That's right. Are you feeling a tingle up your leg, John Tierney?
No, I am feeling that this is bad for the day.
First we had to have like some guns in the gut, and now we've got to pull that off.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's tough.
A lot of pressure.
Right. It takes a little bit more work than maybe you're willing.
That's a lot of crunches right there. I don't have that kind of commitment.
It really is. No, you have to crunch the numbers and put that on your Amex Black card. Certainly.
She does look great, though. I do want to say that. She looks fantastic.
I think so, too. Bruce Jenner is a woman because, you know, the interview was...
like, you have to be a little cynical because it's the Kardashians. Now, I know this is a genuine thing that she's going through, and I support it, and she looks great. But we were talking... This would be the nuclear option for that kind of thing.
And this is... I always put it under the... There's a woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, from watching the interview, no, I do feel it's a sincere thing.
But at the same time, he has been surrounded by this attention.
That's true, but I mean, what choice does she have? I mean, she's part of a clique that is constantly being followed by paparazzi. They are in the spotlight whether they want to be or not. About it, you want to get on a magazine cover? I say more power to you, as long as you're being true to who you are.
And you know what this says?
The Bachelorette, do you think, for her?
That would be amazing.
No.
But this is go big or go home. So what's bigger, John Deere? I love the idea of the Bachelorette. What's bigger?
These have carbs, so that's kind of
absolutely true.
But what would you give to have this image on a Wheaties box in 1976? Because I promise you, the world's reaction wouldn't be so.
All of Mark Spitz and Michael Phelps gold medals.
I actually thought of that before, and I was like, wow, even to stand out even more. But when you watch the episode, I think she said that someone in the family, I think it was Kim, said, if you're going to do this, you got to look good. So I knew, everyone was saying, well, how's she going to look? How's she going to come out? I knew that this was going to be Kardashian-esque. That was going to be a hot cover. There were going to be no apologies.
Yeah, Kim and Kanye put the beauty team.
However much time he wants. I mean, and I think that companies, I don't like the idea of mandates of saying you have to do this or you have to do that, but I do think that there is a double standard sometimes. And women get time off, and it's expected that they need this time to care for the kids, to bond with the kids, and the guys in the household don't get the same kind of consideration. I want a house husband. That's what I'm searching for. Everyone out there, by the way, that's what I'm looking for. But I want someone who's going to be...
Who's already self-sufficient, though. Right. Like someone who's already made several $1 billion with
No, I don't even care about that. I just want someone who can cook.
I want that for me. Yes.
I just want really good dinners and stuff like that. But, you know, so I understand people who might want kids and might want the husband to play a greater role to be able to take advantage of some of these opportunities the same way that women have the opportunity.
All right, now, John Turner.
Bad guy.
The Rock and Jennifer Lawrence.
It just happened.
So, Jimmy, what's my name?
Kennedy. Lisa Kennedy.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Beautiful.
All right, so what else are women better?
And 3 hours and 5 minutes ago that you would A, B, and C, and I'm like, really? Did I say that? So I don't fit the stereotype at all. But generally, I think it's true. I think women are better with memory. I think they have to be. Men are dogs, man. You got to keep track of them.
Well,
men are focused. Men focus on the main task.
Okay, so why? But John, you say that men are actually better at multitasking.
Well, no, there's some evidence. There's this theory that from evolution on the one task. I mean, we shouldn't, have to be like.
So we do everything.
No, the guys are focusing on making money. That's what they.
I'm focused on
bad
making
studies.
money.
I mean,
you're atypical.
Yes. If a man has a better memory, things tend to be more divisive.
They are, and I feel like what women don't understand about men, what a lot of people don't understand about men, is like the male mind really is like we don't know where it came from. We don't know why. We don't even care what happened to him. But it's now on the screen, and there's nothing we can do.
There's no virus protection.
We can't X out.
Why did the Rangers lose last night?
No idea. I love ice cream sandwiches.
That's so sad. Oh, I'm crying. If you are Andrew Lack,
I wouldn't phase him back in. I mean, you can't put him. I mean, what's he going to talk about related to news that anyone's going to take him seriously? I mean, unless they're planning on launching some sort of reality show, I think he could do that. Because they're all fake.
He takes over for Stephanopoulos. Love it.
Yeah.
Bang.
But I mean, I said that a couple weeks ago, and they seriously should just. You made my prime time night come true.
Love
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific.